Well, good morning from Phantasialand, day 2. So I don't know if you saw the first vlog, but this is the second one, my second day of a 3-day stay here. I'm not going to vlog tomorrow, as I keep saying, because I'm just going to get some re-rides in. Just a note, when you stay for multiple days here, or if you get a 2-day ticket, make sure you get a second ticket, because I didn't have that. Tried to get in with yesterday's ticket, and that doesn't work. So I had to go to the hotel reception and get another one, so I walk back, which is not far. Oregon. Which is not far, but it's a bit annoying. You know, it's one of those things. I seem to be a little bit rude about it, like I should have known this, which I think is really strange. You know, you would have thought that the barcode would just let you in twice, but it doesn't do that. So yeah, it's a bit of a weird system. I think it would be easier just to get a plastic ticket or something like that, like you get at Disneyland. But it's okay. I love this chair swing, it's so nice. It looks great. It looks better than the ride is probably, but it's just, yeah, it's awesome. I think most of Chocolat is open. It's before 10 o'clock when most of the rest of the park opens. I think you can get on certain of the rides, like the chair swing on Mouse of Chocolat. So I might do both of those, and then get to the rest of the park. Try and get on Taron. Looks like it's going to be a much busier day today, which I don't know if it's a sort of German thing that they don't bother going to theme parks too much on a Sunday. It's the same kind of thing in the UK, where you find Blackpool Pleasure Beach, for example, can be really quiet on a Sunday. It varies from park to park, because Alton Towers can be incredibly busy. So, yeah. But I think there's a lot of school kids around today, so it's definitely going to be a bit busier. I think that that area over there is still roped off, which is the Phantasialand area. So you can't get into the main areas just yet. So I'll get on those 2 rides, Mouse of Chocolat again. It's just the shooting thing, the 3D. You wear 3D glasses. And you basically shoot the mice on the different screens, which is very funny. So I'll get on that. And then maybe do the chair swing later. It's on a 15-minute queue. And you can smell chocolate in this area, which is quite good. So yeah, it's quite funny how they've done it. The whole building, queue line is actually quite impressive. And also the set pieces in the rides. It's a shame I can't film on the ride, but it is what it is. That's just the policy here, and that policy is very much relaxed. It's Overland now, and Efteling in the Netherlands. So you can use GoPros as long as you've got a chest harness. So I'll be trying that for sure. Well, let's do this, and then get on the chair swing. Yeah, I had a good little ride on Mouse or Chocolat. I didn't get as many points as yesterday. I got about 150, 160,000 or something like that, if you want to compare. But got a bit less. You have to like pull this little cord to shoot, which is kind of bizarre, you know, and your arms can get a little bit tired doing that. But it's yeah, it's a fun little interactive dark ride. I'm gonna, instead of going on that chair swing, I'm literally gonna see if I can get near Taron. Queue up for that already. The ride should open in about 5-10 minutes, and I might get might go see some shows as well today. I didn't have a look at that at all yesterday. There's a board over here that tells you the actual times, queue times, and then also the show times. So might see what is playing. The ice show off here is quite good, so I might go and see that later on. But it tells you in the app as well, so you can always use that. It's definitely worth downloading if you come here. So let's see if we can get on Taron. Awesome ride it is, Taron. I noticed that the single riders queue line actually was closed after I was able to use it. Because it got a little bit busy over there, so that's probably why they closed it, which was a shame, but had one good ride on it. A little bit busier today, I think. Like I said, some school trips maybe. But it's one of those rides, you know, I was kind of expecting it to maybe be a little bit slower because obviously it's not been running that long and it's a little bit cooler in the morning, but it makes no difference. It's just as bad. You feel like you get flung out your seat. There's two moments in the ride especially where it just feels really bad. Oh, this is River Quest, the River Rapids. Not been on that just yet, so might try that. But I believe it's quite a soaker. So yeah, we'll see. Might do that next. And then also Chiapas, which is the log flume, which has got some awesome looking drops. And see if I come out of there kind of dry or soaking wet. Yeah, just got drenched on Chiapas. Not too bad, but it's quite a wet log flume. Some log flumes you literally do not get wet at all, but yeah, it's really good. It's a good long ride. I was going to go on River Quest, but it was just, the queue was just too long. So it said 55 minutes. I didn't want to wait on that. So just thought I'd go on Chiapas, which is pretty much walk on. So So the rapids get a lot more busy, it seems, than the log flume, but the log flume is awesome. This double drop at the end is superb. It just looks great. You can see it here. The boats come over there. Absolutely superb, that part. It's a great ending. But yeah, it's a good long ride, and there's a couple of musical bits in the middle, and some lasers. And you find people have done POVs of that before, like Costa Crazy, and it's a great long ride. Might go on the top spin, Talocan. Looks awesome. It's over here. And I'll get some off-ride footage of that. I don't think it's too busy today, so we'll see what happens. See what the queue for this is like. 15 minutes. Yeah. Let's do this. Talocan. Talocan was superb. A lot of hang time, as you would expect. Very slow of it. Pulls you over the top at times, so be prepared for that. If you like that kind of stuff, it's a great ride. The effects with the fire in the water is great. Fortunately, I had it's a wall seat. I think it's better the other way around, but it's okay. So I think the plan now is to get on maybe Black Mamba. It's only on a 10-minute queue. I think it's down there. 10-minute queue. Get on Black Mamba a couple of times. Oh, that looks like longer than a 10-minute queue actually. The queue's up here as well. Anyway, try and get on Black Mamba maybe once or twice, and then see the ice show at 1:45. Looking forward to that. Hope it's on more than one train. Yesterday it was on one train in Black Mamba. We'll see. Let's get on the ride, and then something to drink, and then the ice show. A 20-minute queue. Fair enough. Black Mamba. It's awesome. It's such a good ride. It's like I keep saying, I think it is. I think it is a little bit better than Nemesis. Just that little bit. You know, it's a little bit longer. At the end, what happens as well is it throws you back into this sort of tunnel as you go back into the station, and it's completely dark. So that's really cool as well. Yeah, if I'm being really honest with you, I've been on Nemesis like before, like last time, like I was in Alton Towers in 2008, and then I had like a sort of 10-year hiatus and never went back for a long time. But this is all last year. I was wondering, what's the point of these B&M invert? You know, when you're not sitting at the back, you're just looking at a chair and, so, you know, the back of the chair. But it's really not that bad. But the rides are just awesome. I've completely changed my mind about them. I think almost every park should really have one, because they are. It was on 2 trains, so the queues go really fast. Even though the operations were not fantastic, it maybe could do with a single rider's queue just to fill up the empty seats here and there. You know, when you're on your own and then there's 4 people coming, that doesn't help either. So it's just one of those things. But yeah, it's such a good ride, you know. And I think something like Blackpool Pleasure Beach, if they would ever, you know, replace the Infusion, I would think, you know, B&M Invert is the way to go. A lot of people would say there's not enough space, but you don't really need that. I mean, they could fit it in here, and they could fit it in Groneland, which is a tiny little park in Sweden. So I think they can be very creative, and I think it makes for a really cool layout, which you've always done here. It just snakes around here. That approach doesn't seem to work as well with the Vekoma main train, I think, where I think you need some more longer straights, but with B&M inverts, I don't think it matters. They seem to just be very inventive and just create an awesome track. So I really hope, you know, Blackpool Pleasure Beach would get one, but I don't think so. It's one of those things. Anyway, went on it twice. Once second row rides, didn't want to wait in the first row because the queue is a little bit long for that. And then I was way at the back again, where it's just so intense, you know, really intense. It's a great coaster. I've, you know, I think I've now done 3 B&M inverts, and this is by far the best. But it's yeah, they're just great rides, and I think here the theming really helps, because the near collisions and things like that, it just makes it such a cool ride. So that's Colorado Adventure. I'm actually gonna get something to drink. I can find a place that sells just a drink quickly, and then I'm gonna make my way over to the ice show, which starts at 1:45, and I'll let you know what I think about that.
What's nur im Phantasialand.
Yeah, the ice show was fantastic. They give you a little souvenir, a little card with the autographs of the performers. It's like it's done as if they're in college, and you see like all the different stages, you know, trying to hook up girls with guys and all that, and all trying to impress each other. And then at the end, there's like a sort of graduation thing, and there's also a basketball game kind of thing, which is quite cool. And then also a sort of ball at the end, which is a graduation ball, which yeah, it was really well done. I really wasn't expecting, I didn't really know what to expect. The performance area didn't look that big, but they did such a good job, you know, with a small space. Getting up to speed with the skating and jumps and lifts and lots of twirls. All really impressive performers. So it's definitely worth coming to see if you're here. I mean, it's it's just a nice little break from riding the rides here, of course. So it's like I think it's like a half-hour show, something like that, and yeah, it was just awesome, really good. Never actually seen an ice show, I think, in real life. So there's one at Pleasure Beach, of course, that they heavily advertised, but never seen that yet. And I think you can actually get into that free, but yeah, I've never done it. So maybe one of these times when I go over the summer, I'll go and do that. I'm gonna see what the queue is like for Taron again, and then maybe also Colorado Adventure. Still have to do Winjas. That's the only coaster I haven't done yet. And then after that, I'll see what else there is. There's probably like one or two smaller rides that I haven't done yet. But yeah, having a great day here. There's Taron again, getting launched. Yeah, there's so much to see and do here, you know, it's great. So let's go on Taron. And then any rides I still have to do, which includes that Winjas roller coaster. I think it's an indoor spinning one. Beautiful day here again.
اسمعني دوري اروح اشوف ايش بيبيعوا هنا تعال
Such a kick-ass roller coaster. That could be my number one. I didn't do it once, didn't do it twice, didn't do it 3 times, not even 4 times, 5 times, did it 6 times. So we're going for 10 times today again. I think that's 7 already today. The single riders queue was pretty much walk on at times, so that's why I just did it. So literally did 6 goes in about an hour, a little bit more. And this is a shout out to the Pleasure Beach Experience, because Untamed opened today in Wallaby, Holland. But yeah, originally I was going to go there, but with the hype growing, I thought it's just going to be so busy. And do I really want to join that? I don't know. I wasn't too sure about it. Also the festival over the weekend, I just thought, I don't know. It's right next door to it, so kind of left it. So I'll do Wallaby later on in the week. But quite good. What I noticed on their Facebook is because Untamed opened, they were having a discount on their tickets. So together with 2 parking tickets, I basically spent 62 euros, which is quite good for 2 days and 2 parking tickets. So hoping to do Wallaby maybe Thursday later on this week. And maybe Friday as well. I'll just vlog one day if I go both days. We'll see. But yeah, this Klugheim area is absolutely stunning. Need to get something to eat, maybe here. Get a burger or something like that. And then I'm gonna do Mystery Castle, still have to do that. Might get on Colorado Adventure again, maybe a couple of times. Do Winjas, still have to do that roller coaster. And then try and fit in the last 3 goes in Taron today to make it 10, just like yesterday, which is just awesome. Yeah, having an amazing day, of course. It's a superb theme park. If you get a chance to come out here, highly recommend it. Yeah, Taron is just a superb coaster, and the launches are fantastic. I mean, yeah, there's so many elements to why that ride is great. The close sort of near collisions. So many of them, the quick switches of direction, it flings you out the seat 2 or 3 times. It's really noticeable. The music is great. It's very dramatic when it starts, when you face that first launch. And there's just too many things to really describe. And the theming around is awesome. The seats are quite comfortable, very similar to Icon. I think Icon seats are maybe a little bit better. They definitely seem to be able to fit slightly bigger people on Icon, because there was a girl on there, she couldn't get on, and they basically just told her to leave, which is very sad. I think in the UK parks they seem to make a little bit more effort with that, I have to say, because it was at Alta Towers and they really tried to get someone on in 13 and they managed to get him on, and he was a big lad, you know. But here they seem to give up quickly with that, just so you're aware. But yeah, superb coaster. Other than that, it's been a great day. So something to eat and some more rides, some more roller coasters. So it's something quite nice to eat. This Mexican place near the exit of Klugheim and near Chiapas. Just a double cheeseburger meal with a drink, fries, and that came to €8.30, which I thought was quite decent, very good price actually. I mean, I think in the UK you would pay more than £10 for something like that at a theme park, I'm not sure, but I thought that was relatively cheap. So on to Winjas. There's 2 of those spinning coasters, 2 spinning coaster tracks. I don't know if people count as one crate or 2, no idea. I'll do them both anyway, and then no idea where it is exactly. Is it through here? Crazy Bats is down here. So some nice figure here. So anyway, get on that and then see what else we can do before finishing the day with 3 goes on Taron, hopefully. Yeah, superb day, I have to say. A lot of re-rides. It's not that busy really, so I've seen Taron queues at 120 minutes sometimes, so don't think it's through here. I need to find Winjas. I'll find it and then take that off my list. Coaster credits. So I think I found Winjas. It's in this building here, as you can see them coasters spinning around here. It's awesome. It looks really good. There's a little, like a little, I don't know if this is a drop tower or a parachute kind of ride. But the coaster spinning around, it looks awesome. So just need to find the entrance. It's here. Winjas, Fear, Force. I think there's another one as well. We'll do this one first, and then check out the other Winjas. I think there's, like I said, there's 2 tracks. So there's the entrance of Winjas. Eingang means entrance. Winjas, Fear, and Force. Photo opportunity, which is really weird that they don't have that on Taron. No idea where that is, but you could probably make a lot of money out of that. Well, let's get on Winjas. Nice queue line. All the queue lines are really nice in this area, I have to say. In the entire theme park. This one is very special. Winjas was on a 20-minute queue, I think. So we'll do both of them, both tracks, and we'll see which one is best. A lot of walking. So Winjas is pretty good. So there's two tracks. I thought they were both called Force and Fear, one of them, but basically it's Force is one track and then Fear is the other. Fear is far more intense because there's a massive drop at the beginning, spoiler, and a bit of an airtime hell, and Force is, after that they're kind of similar, you know, they're both go around this track after that. A little bit of sort of mouse coaster kind of layout up at the top, very sharp corners. It's very jerky because of that, but it's good. And both tracks have got like a sort of a switch section at the end. They actually both start with the lift, with the elevator lifts, rather than a sort of vertical lift hill. So that's really unique. So they're both, both pretty cool. Definitely worth doing. But like I said, a little bit jerky with the transitions and when it stops and stuff. Fear's got a bit of a tiny little surprise at the end, which is quite cool. So it's definitely worth doing. You know, if you come here, obviously. But I think there's another indoor ride, dark ride that I missed out on, this Hollywood tour. A lot of people say it's not very good, but I'll get that off my list anyway, do it. And then I'll head over to the other section with the bigger coasters, maybe get on Colorado Adventures, I keep saying. We mean to get back on that. Maybe do that once or twice. And then see if there's some time to Black Mamba maybe, but definitely want to get on Taron 3 times. Oh, Mystery Castle, still need to do that. See if we can fit that in. And then yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get on River Quest today. The queue is just too long. It's like 50 minutes. So this is Hollywood, the Hollywood tour ride, and it seems completely deserted here. So I'm not expecting much, but we'll see. 5-minute wait time. Can't really argue with that, regardless of what it was like. So yeah, like I keep saying, excellent day. And tomorrow there's not going to be a vlog. I'm still here, but I'm just going to get some re-rides, mostly Taron probably, a couple other things. Still need to do the Madhouse. This is sort of Madhouse ride, and then there's also a Crazy House ride. So anyway, there's no one here. I'll get on that and then get back over to the coasters, I think. Yeah, the Hollywood tour thing. It's not great, I guess, but the boats, the infrastructure is actually not bad, because the boats themselves, they look bigger than the Pirates of the Caribbean boats. Should do this first. And yeah, they're you know, that's all right. Some of the animatronics are not too bad, but some of them look very tired and a little bit dodgy. So I can understand why people are not impressed by it. But, you know, it's one of those things you can do, and it was completely walk-on. There's a few more people on the ride when I came off, so at least there's a few people on there, but it's, yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with that ride. They might get rid of it eventually, I have no idea. But it's, or change the animatronics, make it into something else. That would probably be the easiest thing, I would have thought. But, yeah, it's alright. It's not the best, but, you know, it's not the end of the world watching something like that. It's not quite Pirates of the Caribbean. There's a bit of a drop at the beginning. That's very similar to Pirates, so that's quite nice, but wasn't expecting that at all. Anyway, that's that for the fantasy area. Get back over to the to Klugheim and the Africa section and stuff like that. And then want to do the Mystery Castle thing. Like I said, I was talking about things I've missed out on. One of them is the Funhouse thing. But I think I might do that tomorrow morning, so you don't see me going on that today in this vlog. And do it tomorrow, because I suspect it'll be open before 10 o'clock, so I can do that. But let's get on Mystery Castle and then some more coasters, see how much we can do, including the 3 goes on Taron, hopefully. and that'll be a fantastic day. Lots of roller coaster riding and a couple other rides. Mystery Castle is actually really good. You got strapped in straight away, it launches you. Like, there was barely a pause as soon as the lights went off, and then yeah, you basically go down and then back up right to the top, and then another drop. Yeah, it's quite decent. It's kind of Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, but it's obviously a drop tower, so you're not in a carriage. It's not as good as Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, but it's quite decent. It's probably one of the better drop towers out there, I would have thought. Let's have a look. Taron is over there. River Quest is still on 50 minutes. If I do that, I can literally not go in anything else until after 4:30, 4:45. So I'm going to do my 3 goes on Taron, hopefully. And then might see if we can still get on Black Mamba Colorado Adventure. I keep saying I'm going to go on now, but I've not been on it today at all. So let's see if we can do those 3 coasters, but the 3 goes on Taron I think are important, because I want to see if I can complete the 10 times on Taron today, like yesterday, which is awesome. So we'll do that, and then see what time there's left to do anything else. Well, only managed to do it once. Yeah, everyone was of an idea going to Taron, I think, at the end of the day, and single riders took like half an hour, so not going to do that again. So that's not bad. 8 goes though today. I'll try and get on Black Mamba maybe once or twice, and that will probably be it for today. We'll have to do a Colorado Adventure tomorrow, a couple of re-rides when I'm not vlogging. But yeah, it's an awesome roller coaster. It's very special. Black Mamba's over there, the Africa section. So yeah, come out and ride Taron if you fancy it. It's definitely worth coming here just for that, and this park's got so many other things to offer. Quite a few other really decent roller coasters. Black Mamba, Colorado Adventure's fun. It's like Big Thunder Mountain, not quite as good I think, but it's fun. And then you got the VR thing, Crazy Bats, that's fun, and the Winjas roller coaster. You got Rake, of course, don't forget. Decent family boomerang, which is quite intense backwards. So yeah, lots to do, lots to see, and it's difficult to fit it all in one day. I would say you can do it, but you're definitely not going to get many re-rides. It's going to be a bit easier from next week with the 8 o'clock close. We could have done that tonight, I think, because there's still loads of people hanging around the park. So we always moan about the opening times in the UK, but it's not so much better here. At least 8 o'clock is better than 6. But yeah, so from next week for 2 months, I think they got the extra 2 hours, sorry, and it's definitely worth it. So see you when we get on Black Mamba. that's that. That's the queue line closed for Black Mamba. Had 2 goes on it, which is not too bad, but it was only running 1 train, so sure it could have been like 3 or 4 goes, so it'd have been still on the 2 train service, but they must have taken 1 train off a little while ago. Just obviously because the queue is not there for it, I guess, but it's one of those things. So I think I did like about 18 rides today, or 19, something like that, I'm not sure. But plenty of rides anyway. Not bad for 8 hours. And Talocan is still going, which is just over there. See? Looks awesome. Not many people on that. Great ride as well. Yeah, I had a fantastic day. So this is the end of my vlogging from Phantasialand. A couple of rides I still want to get on. River Quest. Didn't get on that yet, just because the queue was like 50 minutes today. Might get on that tomorrow. And then there's the fun house I can walk through. Might do that before the park rides open tomorrow at between 9 and 10, if that's possible. And then a couple of re-rides on Colorado Adventure. Literally only rode it once. So that'd be nice to get back on that. Maybe get on the chair swing tomorrow as well. I think that might be open as well before 10 o'clock, so it's the kind of rides that you should probably do when the rest of the park fully opens. And then obviously get back on Taron as well tomorrow, but nothing really major. Like I said, just River Quest mainly. That's the biggest ride of those I haven't done yet. So I'll get on that and get drenched probably. But yeah, been having an amazing time here at Phantasialand. It's a great park. I'll definitely be coming back for this Ropeberg thing with the flying roller coaster. It's also going to have a hotel, I believe, so it will be a third option, which is good. And I'm gonna go to the hotel reception and inform about my 3rd day ticket for tomorrow, because you need a different ticket every day for some reason. So yeah, it's been a great time. I hope you've enjoyed watching this vlog, and the one from yesterday maybe. You'll see me from Toverland, that's the plan anyway, on Wednesday. And Thursday, I'll be Holland. So hope you stick around, watch those vlogs, and I'll hopefully be riding Untamed, which I'm looking forward to. I opened today. The queues are 2 hours, I noticed, so I expected that. So we'll see what they're like towards the end of the week. But you know, even if it's just get on it once or twice, I'll be fine. And get back on the other rides in Wallaby. Haven't been back there. The last time I was there, I think it was 2003, so it's been a long time. Still called Six Flags Holland. That was it from Phantasialand. Hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.